What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper. We are in 2023. Happy Daily Zest, everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. Enjoyed their holidays with friends. It's a good time. It really is. Make sure you guys answer that poll in the chat if you guys are bullish on 2023. How you guys feel that this year is going to be for crypto. Honestly, I'm always bullish. I think this year is going to be a great year for crypto. I think we filtered out a lot of bad actors, but we're going to talk more about 2023 towards the end of the show. Of course, I have some good alpha to drop today. Oh, am I echoing? Am I good now? Let me know if we're all right now, but definitely this is a great time. I'm excited to be here talking about life. 2023 is going to be amazing. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about the news. Again, make sure if you're here, make sure you like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. This year is, again, going to be a great year for crypto. I'm going to talk about the 2023. We're going to talk about the new year later. I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Randy, Philip, Des, Colin, Bullduck, nice to see you. He's going to grab some coffee. Nash, nice to see you. Happy New Year. What's up, Guy? Look into Litecoin. Nice to see you. Geronimo, nice to see you. Kelly Boy, nice to see you. 2023 is going to be an interesting year. I'm gonna talk more about it. All right, let's get into it. I'm so excited. I love talking about the news. I love getting to hang out with you guys every day, Monday through Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Again, make sure you remember that I am here all those days so that you guys could come by and grab some crypto news. I see we have like 160 something people watching on TikTok. Make sure you like, make sure you follow, share some love. All right, let's get into it. Friends, today, January 2nd, 2023, Bitcoin is sitting at $16,719, up 0.88% in the past 24 hours, down 0.72% in the past 7 days. Ethereum sitting at $1,217.16, up 1.6% in the past 24 hours, up 0.07% in the past 7 days. So not too much price action there on ETH. Then we have Litecoin, who's making moves. Litecoin sitting at $74.76, up 5.6% in the past 24 hours. Litecoin is on fire right now, up 6.3% in the past week. Look at that chart right there. It's just pop. I really love to see it. Litecoin's actually been holding the $70 range for quite a while now, as you guys could see. I'm happy to see there's some price action going on with Litecoin, to be honest. It's one of the few movers we've really had recently in terms of like zesty coins. Friends, there's been a lot of drama over the New Year's weekend. As always, Steven, nice to see you. As always, there's going to be some controversy. There's some stuff about FTX, Elon Musk, Andrew Tate even. We're going to lightly dip into that. I'm going to waste no time. Let's talk about Elon Musk. As always, we have an Elon Musk recap. He tweeted yesterday, he's hoping everyone is having a great first day of 2023. And one thing's for sure, it won't be boring. Someone commented, waiting for the Fauci files. He said later this week. So as always, we know that the Twitter files has been coming out, releasing a ton of information relating to things varying from shadow banning, censorship, COVID-19, political interventions, you could say, with not only Twitter, but Facebook, as Mark Zuckerberg has talked about on the Joe Rogan podcast, 3-letter agencies coming to both Twitter and Facebook, requesting for certain topics not to be discussed, certain topics to be suppressed. But overall, crazy stuff. Fauci files will be out this week. Don't want to get too controversial. Not going to give too many thoughts on that. We do know that... Oh, there we go. This was the tweet. And as always, we know Elon loves to give his thoughts. He loves to drop some memes. And he was dropping things talking about the Matrix. Why was he talking about the Matrix? Well, that's because of this guy right here, Andrew Tate, who mostly talks about the Matrix. If you guys aren't familiar or heard the name Andrew Tate, then okay, friend, then you haven't been on social media. He is taking over in terms of his idealism, everything he talks about. He tweeted, hey, Greta Thunberg, who is a big active activist in the climate space. He said, I have 33 cars, my Bugatti. He was talking about his 2 Ferraris, and he said that's just the start. And to please provide her his her email address so that he can send a complete list of his car collection and the respective enormous emissions. He then made this meme video about Greta. To say the least amount, it didn't go too well. She retweeted Greta and said, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smallppenergy@getalife.com. This was pretty funny. I think this was like not good for her to post because I think she was roasting herself in this one. But this was some beef between Andrew Tate, between Greta. He responded with this video. Thank you for confirming your email address that you have a small whatever. The world was curious, and I do agree you should get a life. In this video, and this is where a lot of the controversy came from.
The mainstream press is commenting on the fact.
Is because he has this pizza box right here. And it's not really loading, but this pizza box has landed him in some trouble, supposedly. Apparently, the Romanian government was waiting to actually arrest Andrew Tate, and people were saying this pizza box gave him away.
And convinced her.
This one right here.
To try and convince you to beg your government.
Yeah, so this is some controversial stuff he's talking about, basically about climate. I don't think he's with that one. But bottom line, Andrew Tate did make a video calling out Greta, calling out everyone. Hi, Dr. Harry. What's up, crypto vet? Nice to see you. Sam, nice to see you. Of course, Andrew Tate likes to get spicy. He called out Greta Thunberg. Next thing you know, we see this, that Andrew Tate is arrested. There he is, guys. Look at him. Andrew Tate to spend New Year's in jail after court approves a 30-day detention. He was apparently picked up because of trafficking and doing bad things with women, to say the least. I'm sure everyone knows the story or heard about it, but he was picked up. He was put in jail. If you guys do want to see a clip, I have one. Here we go. This is Andrew Tate getting picked up. Pretty quiet video. Him walking out of the police station. A bunch of people trying to interview him. And there's his brother as well. So not only was Andrew Tate arrested, but Tristan Tate was arrested. This is just a clip of him getting into the car. This was crazy. All the Twitter spaces were going off, and he does his little hand symbol. He does explain in past videos why he does do that, but there you go. The car just took off, and that was pretty much all we saw of Andrew Tate since then. Pretty interesting, to say the least. He is going to spend 30 days in jail because they don't know what to do with him, basically. I don't think his brother is out. They're both in custody, and they are at a stage where guilt is not proven yet. We don't know what actually happened with Andrew Tate. We have yet to see. Just wanted to update you guys, as Elon did kind of make some memes about the pizza box. He said, sometimes it's better just to make pizza at home. And then he also where did Elon's tweet go? Yeah, he also tweeted about the Matrix. And that's primarily, again, what Andrew Tate talks about. And he said, a quote from the Matrix, what if I told you the only way to escape the Matrix is to unlearn everything you have been taught and rebuild your entire belief system based on critical thought and analysis? What side is Elon on? I'm not too sure. But this is what happened with Andrew Tate. Pretty crazy. Oh, Joshua, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. I really do. Always zesty out here. Always got to be zesty. Really do appreciate you. Good morning, John. There it is.
Zesty as always.
Woo, woo. Zesty as always. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Really appreciate that, Josh. Holiday cheer. I'm so happy. Yeah, this was pretty controversial. Don't want to get too deep into Andrew Tate, but we don't know what really happened. We don't know if he's innocent. We don't know if he's guilty. A lot of people don't agree with the stuff he says, but we'll just leave it at that. Speaking of controversial people, Sam Bankman Fried. Apparently, he cashed out $648,000 while under house arrest. The Alameda wallet became active days after SBF's bail, and people are calling it foul play. The crypto wallets associated with the now bankrupt trading firm Alameda Research, the sister company of FTX, were seen transferring out funds just days after former CEO SBF was released on a $250 million bond. The transfer of funds from Alameda wallets raised community curiosity, but more than that, the way in which these funds were transferred grabbed the community's attention. The Alameda wallet was found to be swapping bits of ERC20s for Ether and Tether, and then, like the trading pair, and then the ETH and USDT were funneled through instant exchangers and mixers. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you, friend. So apparently, I think we even covered it last week. These wallets, they were taking ETH tokens, a few tokens on ETH and Ether itself, then transferring them into USDT, and then putting them through mixers and cashing out to Bitcoin. It was really weird. Of course, SBF, he had to make a comeback to Twitter, friends. He had to say something. Sam Bankman Fried, he jumps in and he said, none of these are me. I'm not and couldn't be moving any of these funds. I don't have access to them anymore. He then continues and says, I believe it's likely the case that various legit legs of FTX have the ability to access these funds. Hopefully that's what's happening here. If not, hopefully one steps in soon to do so. I would be happy to help advise regulators on this if any wanted. What? Okay, so first of all, who is in control of Alameda? Who's in control of the wallets? If SBF is saying it's not him, do we really believe that? I'm not sure. Continuing, he's saying that he doesn't have access. Don't know if I believe that, but then he says he doesn't know what's happening. So who is in charge of Alameda's funds? This is something that nobody's even bringing up. Nobody's getting the answers to. And why is he's happy to help advise regulators? What do regulators have to really do with this? We have to find out who's moving the funds, why they're moving the funds, and where they're going. Then we could have people prosecute. I think it's just funny that SBF is like, hey, yeah, man, I'm going to help you out. I got you guys, even though I was just arrested. And like, I'm about everything. I don't know the answers to everything. All of a sudden, he has answers to advise regulators. You didn't know anything a few weeks ago, Sam. Now you want to advise regulators? This is craziness. This is craziness. What are you guys saying in the chat, man? Bullduck, MTC, you should get a donation link. Actually, hold on. I do have one. I actually do have one. I could grab it. I actually forgot to put it in the streams, and I really should have. But I will get one that goes. I mean, I have like addresses and like crypto addresses on my website and stuff, but let me see. I know I have a link. Da 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 da. All right, I don't know. How do I get the link from here? All right, I guess I'll look into it. I will look into it. Sorry, friend. Ken's Log just became a member. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Ken. Yeah, I'll find that donation link for you guys. I'll get it. On top of all of this, Cameron Winklevoss was talking about this morning about Gemini Earn. And if you guys haven't kept up, and you haven't tuned into the other Daily Zest, basically Gemini, a crypto exchange, their Earn program has been down. So everyone that was trying to earn interest was then halted. You cannot withdraw. Cameron Winklevoss did put out an open letter to Barry Silbert, who's in charge of Digital Currency Group. He's the founder and CEO, parent of Grayscale, Genesis Trading, CoinDesk, TradeBlock, Foundry Services, Luno Global, a bunch of other things. And he's an investor in a bunch of other companies. To say the least, people are upset. The Winklevoss seem to be upset that they cannot have people get their withdrawals out. Here we go. Here's an open letter that Cameron Winklevoss put out. He said, Barry, Today marks 47 days since Genesis halted withdrawals. I'm writing on behalf of more than 340,000 Earn users who are looking for answers. These users are not just numbers on a spreadsheet. These are real people. A single mom who lent her son's education money to you. A father who lent his son's bar mitzvah money to you. Basically, he says they deserve concrete answers, and we're here to get them. The past 6 weeks, we have done everything to engage with you and in good faith and a collaborative manner in order to reach a consensual resolution for you to pay back the $900 million that you owe while helping you preserve your business. He gave some examples of when there were some bad faith stall tactics involved. He said, for example, on December 2nd, we expressed our belief that getting everyone in a room together as soon as possible will be the most productive path towards reaching a resolution. Barry apparently agreed. In the letter it says, but Barry stated he would only do so after there was a proposal on the table. Cameron says, on December 27th, a proposal was delivered to you. On December 25th, Christmas Day, an updated version was delivered. Despite this, you continue to refuse to get into a room with us to hash out a resolution. In addition, you continue to refuse to agree to a timeline with key milestones. Every time we ask you for a tangible engagement, you hide behind lawyers, investment bankers, and process. After 6 weeks, your behavior is not only completely unacceptable, it's unconscionable. The idea in your head that you can quietly hide in your ivory tower, blah, blah, blah. So basically, he's saying, to get zesty, he wrote, to be clear, this mess is entirely of your own making. Digital Currency Group, of which you are the founder and CEO, owes Genesis, its wholly owned subsidiary, $1.675 billion. This is money that Genesis owes to Earn users and other creditors. You took this money, the money of school teachers, to fuel greedy share buybacks, illiquid venture investments, and kamikaze grayscale NAV trades that ballooned that fee-generating AUM of your trust, all at the expense of creditors and all for your own personal gain. Now it's time for you to take responsibility. They tried to dig into him a little bit. We understand that he had previous careers as a bankruptcy restructuring associate. They're basically saying that people just take orders from Barry Silbert. They leave it off with, to that end, and for the final time, we were asking you to publicly commit to working together to solve this problem by January 8th. We remain ready and willing to work with you, but time is running out. Burn, burn, burn. Cameron Winklevoss going after Barry Silbert. People were losing their noodle. Barry Silbert then comes in with a response. He said DCG did not borrow $1.675 billion from Genesis. DCG has never missed an interest payment to Genesis and is current on all loans outstanding. Next loan maturity is May 2023. DCG delivered to Genesis and your advisor a proposal on December 29th and has not received any response. Whoa. Cameron says, there you go again. Stop trying to pretend that you and DCG are innocent bystanders and had nothing to do with creating this mess. It's completely disingenuous. So how does DCG owe Genesis $1.675 billion if it didn't borrow the money? Oh, right, that promissory note. Will you, or will you not, commit to solving this by January 8th in a manner that treats the $1.1 billion promissory note as $1.1 billion? Whoa. If this is true, Cameron saying DCG borrowed $1.675 billion. Barry Silbert is saying that's not true. What do you guys believe? Let me know in the chat. I don't know what to believe. I feel like everything is just completely messed up. Even in this, he wrote that he said you should dispense with this fiction because we all know what you know, that DCG and Genesis are beyond commingled. So he's saying that DCG commingled their funds with Genesis. And again, it's kind of like it was like FTX and Alameda kind of feeling where they were just using each other's money. It's all one circle. Feels the same exact way with DCG and Genesis. I hope it's not true. Barry Silbert saying it's not true. We have yet to see. But now we have a public fight between Cameron Winklevoss and Barry Silbert. All in all, what should we be concerned about? We should be concerned about making sure that we could get our money back if you guys are stuck in this Genesis mess, which I hope you guys are not. And if you guys are, again, going to stake on a centralized exchange or really any staking at all, make sure you understand the risks of that staking pool. Make sure you understand that you should not put money in there that you cannot afford to lose. That's the most important part. You have to be your own bank. You have to be your own bank. Friends, I just don't understand. I think we have to let me know if you guys think we should do like a Q&A or something where we could just talk about self-custody. I think that's extremely important. I think it's like really underrated. Also, for you guys that were asking for that donation link, here it is. I should put it in the description, but I kept forgetting. There we go. I'll add it from now on. This is a little bit of negative news from today. Wasn't really enjoying it. Armani, straight up crypto beef. Exactly. Yar for Armani, guys. In the chat, please yar for Armani. It's straight up crypto beef. It's not cool. But this is crypto, and sometimes we got to call out stuff on Twitter. I mean, listen, we've seen people, from the government asking, like Maxine Waters tweeting at SPF, "Hey, SPF, can you like come to court, please?" And he's like, "Nah, I don't want to come to court." And this is all on Twitter. So I'm not surprised. VW John, nice to see you. I see you in the chat. Again, make sure if you're enjoying the show, make sure to like, subscribe, share it out. Thank you everyone on TikTok for the support. I see we got some people sending me guacamole. We got some lollipops out here. Thank you so much. In positive news, there is more crypto adoption. Australia actually overtook El Salvador to become the fourth largest crypto ATM hub. El Salvador was the first country to legalize Bitcoin as legal tender and has been pushed down yet another spot in the total crypto ATM installations, as Australia records 216 ATMs stepping into year 2023. Oh, Bullduck. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're awesome. So basically, there is adoption. People are happy with crypto. People want to get into crypto. 216 ATMs. That's awesome. Australia. Go Australia. I hope more people continue. To get crypto. Do it the right way. I mean, a lot of people are talking about self-custody and where to buy crypto. I think crypto ATMs, especially for people under 18. If you are under 18, crypto ATMs are prime. They're so awesome. There's no KYC. Especially I used a coin flip a few times, and all you need for that is your phone number and your wallet. You scan it. It's super cool. So I do suggest going to crypto ATMs. I think especially if you could find a lot of companies, they have fees. Of course, like exchanges have fees when you buy the crypto. If you could find discount codes, even better. Even better. Look into crypto ATMs. They're so important. I think they're great for adoption. They are great for adoption. Thank you, Bullduck, again. It's okay. Test away. Test away. Self-custody is huge, Nash. Responsibility is hard sometimes. Nash is right. Nash is right. It's hard. I think we just have to do our own due diligence. You have to do your research. You just have to know why we're here. It has to be our own bank. And do it properly. Look into wallets. Look into recovery phrases. When you download a wallet, you get 12 to 24 words. You write those down on a piece of paper, offline. Give a copy to someone that you trust the most if you prefer to trust someone like that. And make sure you keep those safe. That is your lifeline. That is your lifeline. I agree, Nash. Crypto ATMs will be huge in the future, no doubt. No doubt. I think they're very highly underestimated now. Do you think the Litecoin community will win the altcoin daily post today? Like, look into Litecoin. I don't know. Would be cool to see it. I think Litecoin is so zesty. And I say that all the time. Litecoin is really zesty. How long until the Litecoin halving? I think we have Litecoin halving 2023. When is this happening? Litecoin halving countdown. 216 days, 23 hours, 41 minutes estimated. So This is crazy. This is crazy. I have been on Altcoin Daily Show. Yeah. And they've also been on my show as well. Both. You can find out in the Missing Crypto Show playlist. You'll find a show at Altcoin Daily. I really do love them. And I do love Litecoin. I think it's so zesty. But friends, I think 2023 is going to be a great year. It's going to hold a lot of adoption. It's going to hold a lot of good news. We already filtered out a ton of bad actors in the crypto space. It's just a matter of time before price starts to reflect the innovation that's happening here. The amount of love that's in this space. There's so much vibrance here. There's so much innovation. There's so much hope. Seda, nice to see you. Jimmy, nice to see you. Yeah, you'll see. I saw a lot of Bitcoin ATMs in California. Fuddy Vern, thank you so much. Montosa, Happy New Year. Jimmy, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Yeah, I think I just did. But yeah, friends, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate you. I am out of time. Unfortunately, I have to run. I have things I gotta do. I'm so excited. I really do love doing the news. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Every week, the Daily Zest, 12 p.m. Eastern. I got you. Make sure you're here for me too.
Salute.
Oh, salute to you, buddy. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Oh, guys. My face is so red. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Just like, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Happy 2023. This year is going to be full of great things. Trust me, friends. Do your own research. Know why we're here. Bitcoin is amazing. This space is amazing. Crypto's amazing. NFTs are amazing. Just keep believing in us. Keep believing in this space and why we're here. This is a revolution, and revolutions aren't going to be easy, but it's going to be amazing to see. Thank you so much, friend. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, share it out with friends so more people could jump in, feel zesty vibes, catch up on the holiday weekend of crypto. I will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.